Hello. Hold on. Let's turn this up. Hello, ¿cómo estás? Amigo? I didn't have any other words after that one. I'm testing my microphone real quick, guys. Give me a second. The stream will be running and rolling just here in a second now. I tell you what. Oh, I'm testing my microphone. Hello. We had an issue last night. I was watching back when we were testing. I mean, when we were streaming, my mic wasn't sounding so good, and I think I knew why. Hopefully, I fixed it. But also, let's put on some music. I feel some system up and down. That's what I feel. I feel that. 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 Yes, I feel. Very yes. Sure. You could do that. You could also do that. We could also do that. We could do that song. That's a good song. That's good. All right, let's get this party started. That's a good song to start off on too. Hey, everybody. What's going on tonight, you peeps? It was a hot one today. It's like 95 degrees today. So I got all my doors open, and I got my windows open, I got my fan on. I apologize if you can hear any of those things in the background, but whatever. We're just goofing and gaffing. I don't have a plan. I literally don't. I have no plan at all. Let's go look in the tracking station. We'll start off with that. I have no plan for this stream. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But we're going to do something. Hola, Chuyito. How you doing there? That's JK the Rover. That's this guy. That's this guy. HMS Eagle. You're orbiting Duna. And then you're orbiting Gilly. Ike, I mean. You're orbiting Ike. We never landed on Ike in this playthrough. Maybe we could do that tonight. Go to Ike and land on it, just fuck around. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. HMS Eagle. Yes, sir. Orbiting Eve at a beautiful. Just beautiful. I thought we had something. Oh, I bet that happened. It actually happened. I was wondering if it was going to happen. Which, there was a, satellite orbiting this moon right here that we had, but it was orbiting it so close to it that I knew that at some point this thing would orbit or turn in a way, you know, and we would crash into it. So sure enough, that's what happened. Is it crashed and blew up on that thing. That's pretty funny. What else we got here? Oh yeah, we went to Jewel. I had Minmus too. We were fucking around on Minmus for like a whole stream. It was one of my favorite streams we've had. Yeah, we got our boys down there. Let's go see our boys. What's up with the HMS Eagle? How much fuel does it have? Let's go look at the HMS Eagle first. Maybe we'll go to Jewel tonight. Maybe we go to a new planet we've never been to, you know? Maybe like Drez or Elu or something like that. But yeah, we're just cute. I like that. That's cool. I forgot about that. How much fuel you have. And how close your orbit is. It's like a beautiful orbit right there. I want to try something. Let's switch to this guy. What if we were to try and like not dock, but like, I don't know, like fly up to the space station or something like that, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about here? You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you guys are in the lander. Is this thing empty by itself? Poor guy. Where's the rocket that brought? Where's the rocket? Huh. It's over here. Switch to. Ah. That's funny. It's crazy when you're on Minmus or really any planet. You get me? And there's the sun is doing what it's doing, it's setting or rising, and it just gives the planet an entirely different look. It's kind of crazy. This thing couldn't survive the re-entry of Earth. That was the issue. It exploded the re-entry of Earth. So, excuse me, I apologize. We have like 5 Kerbals on board that need to get home from Mimbus. Hey, don't you guys worry, Obi's here. I'm glad Obi's here. Obi's the best. Obi's the greatest. There we go. No, it's not gonna... Yeah, I got no plan this stream, but we're gonna probably... I would like to. Let's try for this stream. Obi gave me the idea. Let's try for this stream. Let's try and get these guys home. It's fucking Minmus. We could get these guys home, no problem. But the question is, how are we gonna get them home? Because this thing won't survive re-entry. You get me? So my thought is to build like a huge fucking like starship to come out here and pick them up or whatever. But yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think let's do that. We're gonna rescue our boys from Minmus tonight, and then maybe that'll be like a bit of our streams here for a bit till we build up to go to another planet. It's like our streams will be going like back to Eve to pick up our bros, you know, or back to Mars to pick up our bros and get them home and everything like that. I want to build a nice big rocket ship. Something nice and big, a lot of room for our boys. Probably like a Mark 1, Mark 3, whatever you want to call it, command pod, and maybe like a... That is ready to go home. The bathroom doesn't work on. You're telling me. I watched so you know, like in the game, there's time warp and everything like that. There's these videos that are kind of making Kerbal Space Program like popular again. Is these videos where people like they don't use time warp in Kerbal Space Program, so they just like live like astronauts for like a day or like 2 days or whatever, or like however long it takes for like whatever mission they're doing in the game. It's really funny. But yeah, I was watching that. It was like 2 dudes, and they just like hung out in a room for like 3 days, as it was like going to the moon or whatever, and they like ate space food and wore space suits. And I don't think they went to a space toilet. I think it's just a regular Earth toilet. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Let's see here. That's what would need to go on there. No, that's not what would need to go on there. Payload. It's payload. I can't think of payload. Where are you at? Is it not payload? What is it? Is it... Oh, it's this. Oh, don't cut. So that's... 4. There's 4 there. So yeah, and then we'll just put 1 in here. There's more room just in case. And then let's get a heat shield for that. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay. And then let's put a coupler on that. And do all that. No. 25. T-couple 25. And let's go... We don't need any, like, science shit on this guy. We just need it to do what it's gonna do. So, like, we'll figure that other stuff out in a second. Like, you know, batteries or whatever. I would like this one. That would be fine. I would like to have maybe something like this. Just, no, it's gotta... I just got done playing Halo 2 online. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I need to open my chat up. I don't know why I still do that. I don't put my chat where I can see it. Ugh. Where's my damn thing at? Here it is. Yeah. Listen to an old man moan and groan around his house as he moves. ASMR old man. Ooh, that reminds me of, I don't know if you know the YouTuber Obi, Nakey Jakey, but he has this video that came out recently where he was hyping up this old ping pong game that Rockstar Games had made, and he got the game to like kind of like blow up again, and like he was hosting like online like tournaments for this game that like it's like 20 fucking years old now or whatever the crap you get me. It's like so ridiculously old of a game now and everything. And yeah, with all those games, people are still playing them, and it's kind of funny like where they take away I remember with Skate 3, like they were like, oh, we're turning off the online servers, and everyone was like, whoa, like everyone lost their shit, you get me. And it was like, it doesn't really feel like you guys were playing earlier. It's kind of like a thing to where, yeah, like I bet if like Halo 2, if it's something came out, it was like Halo 2 servers are closing, you know, everyone would be like, oh my god, I gotta go play Halo 2 and it's the greatest game ever. Halo 2 is the one that Halo 3 was the one that I can remember like playing. Like playing as in like how I played Call of Duty, you know, like I unlocked shit and cared about my like loadout or whatever. One of my like first gaming memories like ever was being playing the original Halo on the original Xbox on the original Xbox controllers that were like fucking like 9 times too big for like little baby hands and everything like that. I remember that so clearly. It was absolutely mind-boggling. It was at a party and all the older kids were playing the whole time, and then we weren't allowed to play, all the younger kids. And I remember so clearly, right when the fucking older kids got up and left, all the younger kids were like, got on that crap, and we were whipping ass. We were probably terrible. I like that. You don't need to be big. You just need to get there, buddy. You just need to get there. How big of a craft could we land on in this? You get me? Like, how big could it technically be? We'll deal with it in a second. I want to make my engine. It's a certain engine in a way that I like to make it. It's very fun to me. Like that. That's good. Pick you up. Let's grab you here. Let's grab you here. Let's grab you here. I'm laughing because I just remembered something. This is Kid that's been on my YouTube page for like 3 days now, like tweaking out. I don't know if anyone has seen it, but yeah, it's really funny. I implore you guys to go look at it if it hasn't like been deleted already. It's on a video I posted, a short about lathe, and Kerbal or whatever, I can't remember. And some kid came in and corrected me, man, and I said whatever joke I said back to him, and it's been going for like 4 days now. It's been going. It's kind of like ridiculous. But yeah, literally this kid has been like on my YouTube page for like 4 days now. Like he won't stop digging himself into a hole, like because he's mad that I made him look silly or whatever the case is. But literally, like, he's still on my YouTube page like every hour, like replying to what I said, being like, well, you're an adult and I'm a kid, so and it's like, okay, dude, then leave my YouTube channel and don't come back, you get me? And he keeps showing back up. I don't know, it makes me laugh because it's like, what do you think the end of the situation is? You get me? It's like, do you think I'm gonna like hand over my YouTube channel to you? Like, oh, he got me, guys. Like, he felt bullied. And so he wins. Here's my YouTube channel. I give him my YouTube channel. I'm like, here, you can have my wife too. Like, just give up. Oh yeah, that was the part that was absolutely funny today. I was like sending him voice notes because I was like out driving and shit. I was out with a friend. So I like sent him a voice note. He's like, you can literally like hear the like wind in the background of my voice note, like just how much I don't care. And I sent him a voice note. And it was kind of crazy because I was like, hey, if you don't want to click on it, there's a transcript of the voice note so you know what it says. And then he I can't even say it without laughing, man, because it's crazy. I've had it happen before. This is a crazy thing. Is then he's like, you started talking about parts of my body. I'm a minor. You're like a molester or whatever. And I was like, oh my fucking goodness. And yeah, he's still like, I just laughed at that and I reported it because literally in the message he's like saying sexually explicit things. Like, no one said that shit to him. He's just saying it because he's insane. And literally, I was like, I gotta report it. I can't have that on my YouTube channel. Where YouTube just started removing that shit and everything and blah, this and that. And it was like, yeah, I think even YouTube knows that what you're doing is bad. Like, you can't be just out and about just like talking to people like that and everything, because like it's not normal. My view with that always is, hold on. Please frame that. Yeah, I basically did frame it. It's like a post on my channel now. But he's still going. Like, I wish I could have saved the other post that the other comment he had written about, like, that I was like a predator or whatever the fuck he said. I can't remember what he said specifically, but it was something that like wacky. And it was like, okay, dude, you're kind of losing it. You get me? It's pretty obvious you're like slipping at the seams here. And yeah, I don't. What was the other one? What was the other one? Oh, I was just gonna say like my opinion on it. With like the whole like, I trip out on that because I don't view the internet as that, and it's only children who view the internet as that, who go, my parents told me not to curse, so I'm on your YouTube page and you're cursing. You're in trouble. You said HE double hockey sticks. You're in trouble. You give me, and it's like, no, dude. Like, I'm not your mom or your dad, or I don't take, orders from your mom or your dad. You get me? It happens a lot, and I really feel like that's what that kid's on about. Is like, he said what he said. He got really hurt. He got really offended. You gotta admit, and he's still here, fucking yelling at me. And like, I think he said he was gonna call the police on me at a certain point. So like, I'll just tell you guys. It's not the first time, or probably the last time I'll ever deal with that. I've dealt with this 3 times in my life where I have slam dunked a kid in some way, maybe verbally, maybe on a video game, whatever it is, and the kid's thought process is to then like claim like pedophilia. The first time it ever happened was on Overwatch, and it was a kid on another team, and when I'm telling you that I shit whipped his whole team and like teabagged them and like flipped them off like as I whipped their ass. That's what I did basically. I'm really good at Overwatch. So I stopped playing. It's not fun anymore. But literally with that was like him like messaging me on PlayStation, and it was like, okay, kid, leave me alone or whatever. And then he's like trying to find my YouTube, and it's like, okay, kid, leave me alone. Like no one cares. And then it was like obvious, which is he literally went to that within like the first hour of like tweaking out at me that like, I'm gonna say you're a pedophile. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, like there's a transcript of messages here that show that, like that show the conversation that me and you just had, dude. Like that's fucking crazy, you get me? Even more so, I would love if it was that it would be like that it'd be like a like, how are you laughing about it? It'd be like a month from now, it'd be like shitty YouTuber Dr. Dresden outed as a pedophile, and we were like, oh fuck, he was telling the truth. It's a like like I can't like not sit here and like laugh at that, because it'd be like, that would be funny if that happened, because it's not gonna happen. Like it's a fucking infinite, like a win or like another universe kind of thing that like I don't know why a kid would sit there and like fantasize like, ooh, I'm gonna out this person as a pedophile even though they're not, or whatever. Like what the fuck, dude? There was another funny part to it that was, this person was showing up and like trying to stick up for him and be like, no, you're the asshole. He's a child. You don't talk to a child that way. And I was like, all right, dude. And then the kid started making like sexual assault allegations. And I was like, hey, bro, you still want to stand by this kid making sexual assault allegations now? Like, is that really who you want to be sticking up for? Is a kid who got mad on the internet and he's like, pedophile. I'm like, come on, dude. That's fucking pathetic. Let me clear you. I think everyone's good to go. I think the only thing that I would be thinking of missing is maybe some sort of electrical charge. But I believe that this can make it to Minmus and then back home. We're gonna take off from the moon. Who gives a shit? We're slamming and jamming in this stuff. I was really proud of myself for getting on and giving myself an idea of what to do, because I might have just sat down in the menus and just like fucked around for an hour. We will name the craft, just in case we got to come back and work on it. We'll name it Mini, because it's going to Minmus. We call him Mini. Save that craft. I love these engines. I'm so excited to do these engines again. Yeah, I think you should be fine. I just don't know. Fuck it, let's save everybody on Minmus. Let's get there. Oh, there was another person that chimed in on that whole conversation between me and that fucking kid on YouTube. And it was funny because he wrote something and then he immediately deleted it because he scrolled further down to see the insanity that the kid was dwelling in. Which was, the guy at first was like, I can't believe you're arguing with this kid. Like, all he did was corrected you. And then he had to delete the comment because he scrolled down and saw the kid, like, fall into insanity and be like, pedophile, genitalia. He was writing the word genitalia. It was cracking me up. I sent the voice note. And there's a transcript of the voice note. If you don't want to listen to it, you can click on the transcript and read word for word what was written. At no point was the word PP or genitalia. Like, it's so fucking funny, dude. It made me laugh so hard because he's like, he really thinks he's getting me. Oh, and that was the other one. That was my favorite one. That was what I, like, basically started the day off with. It was so funny. Was the first thing that I saw him written was yesterday he had written something that was literally along the lines of, like, and to quote you, you're a bully, which was, I said to him, if you feel bullied, I apologize. I wasn't trying to bully you, but if you feel bullied, I do apologize. Wasn't my intention. And he responded the next day with, like, he responded with, I gotta read it off my phone because it's so fucking funny. Hold on. I want to read it right. I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this guy's comment right now for all you watching. You guys gonna watch the craft do its thing. We're in orbit. We're gonna get to Mimus in a second. I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this guy's. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. What did I do? I literally knocked my fucking finger. This is what Anthony had to say. This is a guy, by the way, Anthony. He goes, I can't fucking not laugh. Oh man, I want to read it with a good inflection for you guys. He goes, have you ever read a slightly complex book? The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe says, quoth thou raven, nevermore. I didn't mean quote, I meant quoth. I want to get that tattooed on me. And then he goes on to say, also again, I think you're just getting pissed off over absolutely. I don't feel bullied at all. That's a really weird one. To be like, he's telling me that I was mean to him and that I hurt his feelings or whatever. So I was like, hey, I'm sorry that I did that. If I did do that, I apologize. And he's like, well, I don't feel that way. Like, that's a really funny one. He's like, no, you don't get it. He's like, well, however, you did bully me. Yes, that is correct. I don't feel bullied at all. It was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Hey, I was a little late to stream. I wasn't live at 9. I was live at 9:50. I was literally at 9 o'clock eating like fried chicken like a fat ass, just like literally 2 seconds before stream. We got that thing. We're gonna go to Mimus and pick up our boys. You missed it, man. We were doing a dramatic reading of something that someone had written on our thing on our YouTube page. What other ones do I have screenshotted? No, that's the only one I screenshotted on this phone. Have you ever read a slightly complex book? The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe says. I would love to. I watched the video yesterday. I suggested to all of you guys. I think the guy's name is like Baxty or Brokesty, or I can't remember his name, but he's a KSP streamer, YouTuber. And he was playing like one of those, really cool KSP mods. And he went to a pulsar galaxy, which is like a star exploded. I was going to say exploded. I wanted to put star and explosion into one word. Explosion. A star had exploded, and it's like, like this like beaming ball of like light in different directions that like pulses and like all this cool stuff. He was showing off this mod where there's like a solar system that exists around one of those pulsars, which is like supposed to be, like scientifically impossible. How could anything survive after, a star exploding or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It was a really cool video. It was really awesome. He had to do like interplanetary, gravity shots out of, the solar system into a different, system and all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. He had mods for people love that like cryogenic freezing stuff and like they like that kind of stuff. He had all those kind of mods. It was a really cool video. I really suggest it. We got to do this bird. There we go. That was easy. All this to keep about life is to survive. More people have to cry. I should have never told out the us about a mistake. I would love to. I always think about it. It's just doing a stream like in that inflection the entire fucking time. Oh boy, it looks like a to the poem. Just talk like that the whole stream. I remember thinking that back in the day of like when people would click on my stream, what they would think I would sound like. Like they clicked on my stream and that's like the 1 second that I'm like, oh, and they're like, really, dude? You sound like Popeye? I'm fine with that. Let's turn you on. Let's turn you on. Oh! Huh? Guys, I think I'm retarded. I thought we went back to the moon. I'm retarded. I thought we were going to Minmus. What the fuck? I think that might have been, I don't know. I don't know if I can blame my own retardation for that. I think I might blame, I don't know. I think that might have been 100% full retard. I think you guys might have saw me just go full retard. I thought we were going to Minmus and we just went around the Earth and then set a course back to the moon. I don't think that's what happened. I honestly don't think that's what, I think we fucked up on the burn in some way. And that's what I think happened. That's my opinion. I don't care what your guys' opinion are. One guy on that YouTube thing, he said something and it pissed me off. Because he goes, on that YouTube thread of the kid crying or whatever. The guy, he goes, what did he say? He says something about, he goes, you're provoking. And that just pissed me off so fucking much. To say that you are provoking. I'm a YouTube page and I post YouTube content. There you go. You want like provoking content? My live streams could be me here like, send me Roblox. I'll click the gift button and I'll send you 5,000 Roblox. Like that could literally be my channel of provoking kids to give me money. And he's like, no, you not saying respectful things in your comment section every single time. And it's like, I didn't even say anything disrespectful to the kid. He just can't handle shit. It's funny when you interact with certain people on the internet and you kind of see where they say something and you're like, okay. And you just say like, I agree with you. Or like you just acknowledge them. And then they're like, type more and they type more and they type more. It's like, oh, you want me to sit here and be like, you're so smart. I would have never thought of that if it wasn't for you. And I should probably gift you my whole YouTube channel just because you're so fucking smart. Like, that's what people, like, get to. Where it's like, dude, I've acknowledged your comment, like, 90 times about how you think my thumbnails should look or how you think the live stream should be handled or whatever the fuck. I think you should take the hint that after, like, the 90th time of me fucking ignoring you that I'm not going to do a thing you say. It's kind of like I always think of it as a Redditor thing. As, like, people on Reddit have their communities, and it's all specific to them and what they want and how they want it to be. People talk the way they want them to talk. And then those people go on YouTube, and then it's a YouTuber who's, like, their own, like, individual personality and person. And they're like, you said a curse word. My mommy's gonna not let me watch you. You gotta not curse. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, kid. Like, I don't care. Like, get out of here with that shit, then. That's always what it has. People in the comment section like try to insult me by calling me a Redditor. And I was like, what an awful app that's an insult. It's not an insult to be an Instagrammer or a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, you know, like any of those things. But like the insult is to be like Reddit moderator, and someone's like, I am not a Reddit moderator. Because that's exactly how I responded. It's like, I don't use Reddit, bro. Because I really don't. I don't. Reddit is a god-awful app. So this is Minmus. Are we correct? Yeah. Okay. What about a Discord moderator? I don't even, like, you've seen my Discord. You know I'm not moderating anything in there. While correct. While you are correct, I do have a Discord. and I am technically the moderator of the Discord. I don't... That's a good one, Sumdor. I like that one. I'm like, guys, I swear I don't have a neck beard. I'm not 300 pounds. I don't have the keyboard pressed up against my man boobs. I swear to God. And the camera pans out, and that's exactly what I look like. just crumbs and sweat and grossness. Guys, I swear to God. The link to the community expired, by the way. Thank you very much for telling me that, Sumdor. I think it's because it's on my description. Hold on. That's a really weird place to park. I'm like in my house, like doing live stream shit, and there's a car like right outside my door right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Probably arguing with his fucking girlfriend. Babe, I fucking swear, I didn't text her. That's one of my favorites. Where I live is like a residential street, but it just happens. Residential streets where it's like, you know, someone pulls up and is like on the phone like cursing somebody out, and it's hilarious. I've had that happen a few times though, where like someone will pull up to the corner. I'm like, who's pulling up? And I'll get up and look, and it's like some girl getting out of the car, and it's like, I hate you, and slamming the door. Tell me that you feel the same way I do. Bow, bow. Tell me that you love me too. Bow, bow. I mean, I'm a little scatterbrained. There's a car like looking right at me. Let's go like that. I could just close my window, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Let's push it. 5-second burn. We'll be there in just a moment. This is good because we're gonna have a lot of fuel to just like decouple this last stage and let it. Hold on 1 second. I have multiple objects in deep space. I don't know what they are, but they're going at least 3 billion miles per hour. I was watching this video yesterday about NASA was trying to track basically objects in our solar system. And there was this thing coming into our solar system, and it was going at a certain speed in a certain way that they were like meters per second. Yeah, kilometers per second. Yeah, we're going fast. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's basically this thing that was going through the solar system and everything like that, and they're trying to figure out what it was, and they did all of this like tracking and like data management and all this really cool stuff that basically led them to what it was, and they could literally track the data. And the rocket it came off of it is a booster from a satellite launch in the 1960s. And it's a booster that went up to space and just took off and went around the orbit of the sun, you know, and then came back. And the way that they figured it out was basically that they're able to test, like, the wavelength of it passing in front of the sun, you know, and, like, the different wavelengths, was that it was made of stainless steel. And they were like, well, aliens don't got stainless steel. You know, we're out here making stainless steel and all that stuff and everything. So it was really cool how they were able to, like, figure it out. And that, it'll come back at like 2076 or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Going real fast. Scrimbilio, bimbilio, you dead right. Oh, we're not even like remotely like trying to like even give a fuck about this whole next part. Wrong way. Okay, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's your issue? I'm pulling you wrong. There we go. I was messing up. That's on me. Yeah, we got rid of classified debris on our last playthrough, and that killed our fucking save file. Like, corrupted it. We went out and deleted all the space debris that was hunking up the stuff. Hunking up the air. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're a big son of a gun, man. You chunky boy. You chunky boy. Let's have it land on this thing right this, and they'll get up and hop on. Oh, I'll tell you guys about the second time I made a kid so mad on the internet he tried to claim that I was a pedophile. The first time was Overwatch. The second time, pretty positive, was Reddit. Today was the third time. God damn, my throat. This kid on Reddit, I'm gonna like break it down to you in the simplest terms. At a time, I was like a very like high ranked Overwatch player and blah blah this and that. And so I would be on the Overwatch subreddit and read stuff and blah blah blah. And there was a quiz or like a questionnaire or like a discussion that was, what is the fastest way to give a call out in game in Overwatch? There's many different ways to do it. You can ping things, you can voice line things, you can use your microphone and say things, you can type things. There's a lot of ways. So I said, and I was like one of the first comments on the thing, which was my opinion on that is I always think that you could talk faster than you could type, and that's just my opinion. And I just said, well, I could talk faster than I can type, so I always use my mic. And that's it. That's the end of the conversation there, right? You would think. Nope. There was a kid who immediately replied to me and said something along the lines of like, well, I can type faster than you can talk. It was something about how typing is better and I'm an idiot. I was like, okay. I was like, whatever. He got me a little slam dunk on me. Good for him. And then my response was like, yeah, I guess you're just too scared to use a microphone. I guess that was my mistake. Because I'm not fucking with you. For like a month, this kid would message me and like tweak out at me and like say all this wackadoo shit to me and this and that and like literally shit like I work at Blizzard and stuff and I'm gonna have your account banned and like literally banana stuff that I don't believe because I've been on the internet long enough to know that that shit's stupid, you get me? But at the end of the day, I know that he genuinely believed himself in some way. And so he was like outing himself on the Reddit, on the Overwatch Reddit of like, this person is terrible, and blah, 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 this and that. You get me, like calling me names and trying to like expose me for something. And everyone was like, what did he do? And he was like, oh, he said this. And everyone's like, yeah, kid, you need to calm the fuck down. Because no one gave a shit. So no one cared about it. And he like kind of like disappeared for like a day or two. And it was like, I guess he kind of understands that no one cares. Nope. He had went, this is one of the craziest things. He had went and forged a chat with himself, it was him messaging a Reddit account, and then he was on the other Reddit account messaging back, and he tried to like edit the photo to where it looked like it was my username over like despicable messages and stuff like that, and it was fucking hilarious. I think I still might have it saved on my computer, which is literally, it was like files he uploaded on like an Overwatch subreddit. And was like, hey guys, I've outed a pedophile amongst our community. And everyone was like, oh my god, like let's see. And he posted, like the Google Doc thing for everyone to go click on and read and download onto their computers. And it was so obviously fucking fake. Like you could literally see the like in-shot like watermark on the side of the screen. You get me? Like you could see the terrible like blending he did of like trying to put my username over another username and stuff like that. It was fucking hilarious. And I literally like was like, hey man, like that's sad, man. Like I hope you find like happiness or whatever you like need in your life, man, because like this isn't it, dude. And I don't use Reddit in that sense, so it was always like I always call it, I think you guys might know what it is. It's a thing called an LWC. Look at this order right here. An LWC, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here, okay? It's a complex, and it's like a term and a coin and a phrase that I use, okay? And this is one of my favorite internet things, okay? To do when people are like trying to be lame on the internet, do this, okay? Because it's a very common architect. Word complex. And there are people on the internet that show their last word complex on their sleeve, dude. Like it's so obvious that there's at no single point would they ever put the phone down and go, okay, I need to stop with the phone today. Or I need to stop with this today or stop with that today. So what this kid would do was like every other day he'd be like, you're a pedophile. He'd like message me and I would literally just type the word, like type the letter B. I just type B. And then the kid would send me paragraphs the next day. And then I would type the letter like Z. And the next day he would just type me paragraphs of stuff. And it's playing into, I'm not putting any effort into it. It's playing into his last word complex, which is, I don't even have to say anything. He just has to get the last word that, like, crazily, you get me? It's one of my favorite, like, I don't know what you would call it, you get me? But it's like an internet trick I learned years ago where people talk and say certain things and you're like, oh, you won't give up this conversation ever. Like, your thought of being right on the internet is the person on the other side is like, I'm gonna go kill myself now. Like, that's their thought of being right on the internet. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. I want you to go a little more over. We'll deal with that when we get there. We're doing a great job, just chit-chatting, doing our thing. Oh, and then, that kid got in, like, big trouble, which is he got banned off the Overwatch subreddit, which is he was obviously one of those kids that lived on Reddit, and it hurt him a lot because he was messaging me still after he got banned, and even after I was very much so... This is what our ship looks like. Even after I was very much so not acknowledging him anymore, you get me? He was still going with, like, every day he would message me. Every day he would tell me I was stupid about something or this or that. He started to do stuff that was crazy, where I wasn't on Reddit, and I get on Reddit after a week, and it was a week of him sending me, like, pictures of him at his job because he was, like, trying to prove to me that he had a job. It was crazy stuff. It's a real crazy thing. I've always said it, which is it's kind of like a whole generation of kids or whatever you want it to be, but there's just a large group of kids who get dumped on the internet, and then they're on there and they got nothing, man. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to, like, do this or do that, or, like, literally, like, just do, like, normal people stuff, you get me? That is, if someone disagrees with you, you don't, like, I don't know how you... If someone disagrees with you, the situation isn't always, you are right and that person is wrong, and that's how it ends. Sometimes you just both disagree and you go your separate ways, you get me? But, like, there's a lot of people on the internet, like I said, that's like, nope, I'm right, and I'm going to stay here forever and ever. Hey, comedically hood wizard, how you doing there, buddy? Good to see you. Let's turn that on. We were chit-chatting about this and that just now. And then the third time that I was, that someone tried to make a pedophile allegation was today, was this kid on my YouTube is freaking out and tweaking out on my live streams and talking about his genitalia and stuff. And everyone's like, okay, dude, like, cool, like, you can leave now, and he won't leave. We'll slow ourselves down all the way. I wonder if we could do this, because I'll try it. I'll try anything once. Is that our target? No, now you're my target. Can I set you for my... No, I can't set you. What the fuck is the issue? Now it's my target. What the hell? What in the hell? We're just going to try some things. We're going slow. We got a big hunk of metal right here. We're going to work this out. I just want to get closer to my boy. Is that good? That's good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can retrograde you. You must have been annoying. Very, very annoying. Yeah. I stopped getting offended. I used to be offended when people would call me annoying. To where I got older and I was like, people are just them, and I'm just me. And if that's annoying, fuck it. In the sense of, like, I'm not doing anything cringy. I am talkative and loud as shit. You're goddamn right. But I ain't here talking to you about, like, Pokemon cards or fucking or other things like that. I think the RCS might have burned out. Yeah, we have no monopropellant. That was kind of my thought. We'll have to restart and set up a better tank of monopropellant. Maybe. It's depending. We need to probably, just for the sake of all that's holy, try and maybe control this one. That maybe we'll control a little better. Maybe you'll control a little better there, buddy? Yeah, it's already controlling way better. Okay, that's cool. Our boys they got a plane, they'll fly it over here. Maybe we'll crash it into the lander. Make a really good short. Where are you at? You're right there. We'll try and keep an eye on you. We'll turn you on just a little bit here. I think without any RCS, we could get these boys home. I don't think it would be that big of an issue. I don't think it would be that crazy. I don't think it would be that crazy. Dost thou not read it, Edgar Allan Poe? Gotta love pedo allegations. Yeah, I remember the first time it happened, like a kid got mad at me on the internet and was like gonna like claim that I was a pedophile. I was like genuinely scared because there's no more worse life than that for a man. You could not make a worse allegation or thought for a man to be, and you would lose everything. And then after the second time, it was like, oh, kids are just doing this shit. They're just like throwing around the pedophile everywhere. You get me? Like teacher makes them do homework without AI. You pedophile! I can like. Thank you very much for setting for that. That was gonna be a big issue. Thank goodness we saw that too. Wow. Beautiful explosion. We're gonna land a little wonky here. I'm a little nervous about this landing. We had this landing the other night on Minmus, man, that I was watching back today. So fucking funny. We sent a craft up and just turned the engine off, and I was like for sure that it was gonna come down and like crash into Minmus, and it did it and just landed like a teacup. Just dink. It was so fucking funny. You're good. I don't want to waste any fuel moving you. There's fuel on that space shuttle that we could move you here and rescue all our boys. When they get mad at yeah. It reminds me of that video. It's one of my least favorite videos. It's where like a kid got like rage baited into like calling the cops on Fortnite because he thought like he was listening to someone being murdered. And the parents were like, yeah, he heard someone being murdered. And they're like, no, you fucking... you guys are also stupid, along with your stupid kid. I love calling kids stupid. You have no connection. We should turn you on so you have some sort of connection. And turn off your SAS and RCS, because you will just sit promptly, right? You're not going to tip, right? You've been here for a while, Sumdor. You gotta stop leaving. We've been talking all night about it, bud. We've been talking about that kid that's on my YouTube that's been like crying for a few days. He said, he was like, you mentioned my genitalia. And I was like, what? And I literally had to sit there and think, I was like, did I insult somebody and say like tiny pee-pee disease? Because that is the thing that I say all the time. I say that to like my little cousins and they're like girls. I'm like, stop acting like you got a little pee-pee disease. Like, like it's just a funny thing to say. Like it's a, and then I had to like look back and I was like, I never mentioned like tiny pee-pee or whatever, but that was specifically what he said. He goes, you mentioned how small my genitalia is. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I mean, you might think it's small. I'm not commenting on the size of it, bro. Like, like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude? I want you to turn around. You got to go that way, bud. And I have an idea of how to do this. That's just going to be oh so sweet. We're going to set for target. There we go. Micro PP virus. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember when I started saying like PP disease, like tiny PP disease, but it's always a joke that I've made. It's a funny joke. It really is. Oh, that was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. We haven't done any save games, so whatever happens, we gotta like deal with this now. Okay, let's deal with this. Let's hang out and like actually get our boys home because we haven't done any save games. So if we were to fuck up, everything's fucked up. I'm gonna like save game now. Like I know I can get him on the ground like this. You're set for that target? I have a friend I call Microman. I bet he loves that. And then we need you to like set for retrograde, right, buddy? Yeah. And then we're gonna try and land him like this. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. I'm not liking this. Very serious. Yeah, that's funny that you say that, Obi, because yeah, you're right. And always, it kind of lingers in my mind where I'm like, is this kid rage baiting me beyond belief right now? Like, is this kid rage baiting me beyond like absolute fucking belief that like I need you to stop being turned. I feel like you're making the. There we go. Oh, you're on something. You gotta go like middle, Bubba. Go like middle, baby boy. There we go. And then we gotta do this right here. You guys ready? Watch this. You see that? I see that? That was us slowing down. We got complete control right now. Nothing bad will happen. I gotta do the Chuck Yeager voice. This is your captain speaking here. It's all calm here on the skies right now. That's why pilots talk like that. It's because Chuck Yeager talked like that to show them how calm he was while he was like breaking the sound barrier and shit like that. So that's why to you on an airplane is they want you to feel calm and everything. So they're like, this is your pilot speaking here. I remember one time being on a plane and the pilot over the comm said the word shit. I remember that so clearly. Was we were I think it was to Denver or something like that, and he was literally doing the like we were pulling into the taxi was pulling us into the gate or whatever. And he was like, Denver Airport, the time is 20, that. And then he was like, shit. And he like turned it off really quick. It was the funniest shit. He probably got like hot coffee spilled on him or something like that. You guys are good. Just survive. Just survive. Just survive. Just survive because you're close enough and I need you here. Just survive. You're close enough. I need you here, baby boys. Don't know. Oh no, oh shit, just do a flip and land perfectly. Holy shit, what the hell is that? I didn't know that thing was there. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, see, you're fine. And then you're just gonna go right over there. We'll have you all get out individually, whatever we need to do so that you feel okay. But as long as you're on the ground and a lot closer than where we were, I'm okay with that, guys. Yeah, that's fine. We'll save game. I love coming back to that. I would love to. 2 years from now, we're doing a live stream, and I'm like, what's this thing on Minimus? And we go and look at it. What the fuck? And why don't our boys just get out and they're gonna... I don't have an error for my PS5 so Tuesday, so I've been... No, don't do that. Ugh. Mafia 1, what a game. Wow, that is a great game, Mafia. Yeah, when I didn't have internet there for like the week that I had, I was playing the crap out of, fuck, what was it? It was Red Dead Redemption 2, I think? I think it was Red Dead 2, yeah. It's really funny. This is why you gotta have story games, guys. You might have an internet outage. You gotta have a story game downloaded. I'm kind of blown away with certain games, like how they don't even like allow you to like turn it on and look at it if you don't have a fucking internet connection. I learned that with my PS5. Where, like, if it doesn't have an internet connection, like, I can't even turn the bitch on. Like, it takes an hour to turn on, which is, like, it's trying to connect to the internet that whole time. Before you turn your PS5 off, I always turn off, like, disconnect the internet now. You are just having a ball, aren't you? You are just having such a ball. That's our boy right there. All right, Sundor, you have a nice night, buddy. Get down on it, get down on it. Can we see your shadow, Bubba? Where's your shadow at, man? Oh, you're right. Oh, wow, the sun's right overhead. Okay, we gotta really tweak this right here. Because if you fuck up and like knock Memphis too hard, you will go flying. Okay, back. There we go. I'm not even gonna touch the ground. I'm going straight for the dang door. Get down on it. Down on it. Down on it. Down on it. Okay, back. Up. Back. Gonna go see. I gotta be fucked up in the morning. You have a great night, comedically. The Hood Wizard. I don't know why my voice always wants to inflect that a certain way. Comedically Hood Wizard. Come on, grab. No. That's not what we want. How about you just sit down? Just be a good boy and just sit. And then let's turn you around. Let's turn your pack on. And let's have you go right up. That's our boy right there. Get inside there. All right, back over here. Don't worry, guys. This won't take long at all. It's going to take a second, guys. Lock in. Let's see what we're going to talk about next. So the last convo was pedophilia allegations. Oh, speaking of pedophilia allegations, I dealt with something, I think it was last year. And it was something that, like, I would say for the first time that I was like, I think that's a pedophile. I've been around like people that are weird, you know, yeah, you're weird. But it was this person and like the way that they talked and everything. I was like, I think that's a pedophile. And I still stand by that. It was kind of weird. They were in my live streams like interacting and stuff, and they were like, I like caught on. I was like, they get really excited when kids are in the chat. And I was like, uh-oh. And yeah, we got rid of that dude and ousted him immediately, bro. I was like, It's like, You doing on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. I want you to, like, we're going to really turn on the brake here when we get, okay, turn on the brake. You're going a little bit the wrong way, but we're going to deal with that in a second. Come on, calm. Okay, calm. You got to really, like, knock it off, bro. You're really being a dick now. Calm. Okay, you got to go that way. Go that way. Yeah. That was like we did like a air drift just now, the way we showed up. Like, and I said, bang, bop, boop, bop, boop, bam. Is this a rendezvous or a rescue mission? This is a rescue mission. No, just rescuing. We kind of got on with no plan tonight, you know, and decided to rescue these guys. Oh my gosh, Valentina. Not Valentina. You were doing amazing there, man, and then you had to go and do all that. Come on. All right, you ready? Knock it off. Here we go. Our jetpack is powered by farts. And grab. You guys show up here for the top tier humor I give you guys. We need these guys actually to transfer, and we get them. There's Valentina. Let's get you home. Let's transfer our boy here. Boop. And let's get Valentina out. No. When I clicked it. I promise I clicked it. That's my favorite in the game when I'm like, the game's being retarded. It's me. We went full retard earlier. That was a great part of the stream. That was a good time. That's my bitch. Hey, I did all the fake shit. To play with. Boop, bop, boop, 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 bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Dost thou not readest Edgar Allan Poe? That's a comment that was left on my YouTube page. That's why I keep quoting it. But it's also like, I know that that's going to be like a quote that I say for like a month now. Dost thou not readest Edgar Allan Poe? Oh. Dost thou not readest Edgar Allan Poe? I picture that voice and that like level of entitlement in speaking, but he's like, dost thou not read Calvin and Hobbes? What an amazing literature series that Calvin and Hobbes is. I absolutely love the way that little tiger runs around. Oh man. Yeah, come on, Valentina. Oh, you did. Oh wow, that was amazing. I wonder what other stuff is funny. Gosh damn it, Valentina. That was on me. I can't blame Valentina because I absolutely clicked that button. Calm. You're a little leaning forward there. You got a big old head. Grab it. Ooh. Oh, you knocked the craft a little bit there, Valentina. I'm a little scared there. All right, 2 more, man. We got you guys. We're getting you guys home, man. That is, unless the lander that we are taking to Earth blows up in a ball of flame. Who knows? Let's let go. Turn it on, buddy. Here we go. I mean, you'll do what you want, but whatever. Let's get you there. I was like, what's that? Itch my mouth. Yeah, I remember you, Maurice. Maurice, that is how you say your name. Maurice. I'm King Julian and you're Maurice. Maurice! It's King Julian! Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know what that was about in my early 20s, man. I watched so much cartoons in my early... I still do. That's all I really watch is cartoons. But in my early 20s, man, I watched like fucking everything that was on Nickelodeon at the time. I watched the crap out of that show. It was like King Julian's New Groove or whatever it was. Fucking love that show. Some people pronounce it as you're right. Okay, I mean, yeah. Someone typed on my YouTube channel today, they called me a Reddit moderator. There's always this option for me to translate stuff because they might be writing it in a different language. And it was available for what they had written. And it was like, I clicked translate on it and it said, Reddit of mud. That was a translation of Reddit moderator. It was red mud. Reddit of mud. It was so funny. Down, down, down. You're doing good. Slow yourself off. Top that speed off. Okay, now you're good. Now you're good. Now you're lined up. Let's do this first try. You got this, Daniel. Look at this. I'm giving you guys all the works right here. Look at that RCS working right there. Grab it. Ah, you stupid idiot. What time is it? It's getting a little up there. It was a very hot day, so I had my doors open. My windows open. So as I scream and yell, people along the street can hear me. Not like there's people just living on the street. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't need to be screaming and yelling with the doors open in my house. Why are you rocking, baby boy? You're kind of scaring me. I don't like that rock. Should I try and make an SSTO and Juno? I assume that's what you wrote? Yeah, man. What are you doing, dude? Why are you moving? What is it? Are you too heavy on one side? What's the issue here, Poppy? What's the issue here, dog? What's the issue, Poppy? What do we need to do for you? I have an idea of maybe transferring our boys from here to maybe up here? And maybe it won't tip over? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, let's just get our other guy out. Hopefully he doesn't tip over, but we have a save game, so we'll figure it out. We'll deal with it. But I hope he doesn't. Here we go. It's me, King Julian. Oh, you stupid idiot. That's on me. When I say stupid idiot, it's me. I always think of that joke when it's not like I don't think of it as self-deprecating. I just out loud, insult myself. But I always think of it as this comedian who said, anytime a guy is mad, and then he just starts yelling, stupid idiot. Emulating what his dad would do, that's exactly, not in a mean way that my dad would say that, but just, you gotta have that voice in your head, to be like, fucking idiot, that was so dumb of you. Really sobers you up sometime. Uh-huh. I'm swinging double-pound clubs like the Sheik. I'm like in a long white robe. I love fashion. I take Le Mans classes. Uh-huh. You been gone. You been rocking Sean John. There we go. I love when he does this. He does this little thing where he corrects his thing. I think it's an engineer thing. I swear to you. Because I can never get them to do those corrections like that. You see that? How he corrects himself? The fucking scientists are awful. Yeah, he's badass. You're whipping it, bro. Sonar Kerman, you're a beast, bro. You're gonna flip over. Don't flip over. What are you doing? Okay, you guys are all in? Let's save game. Everyone's in? There's no one over there, correct? We gotta, like, literally check right now. We're not leaving anybody here before we take off. No one here? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Anybody here? No? Transfer crew? Nope. Okay, what about our boy... What about our other lander? What about the other lander that's here? Don't worry about that lander. Genuinely, what are those videos I'm getting regularly? Turning traffic cones into a corset? I'd watch that. Sounds interesting. Yeah, there's nobody in this. We're good here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. The only other thing would be a rover that's sitting on the surface, but I'm positive there's nobody in that. So let's get going. This is Minnie. Minnie's gonna take us home. Oh, my fucking neck! Ow! I went to turn, and my neck hair got caught in my mic and fucking got yanked out. You are ready to go. We're gonna straight shot you first, and we'll try that. So let's... Boom! I got that 99 in Madden overall, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I got that 99 in Madden overall. I got 99 overall in 2K2. What about MLB The Show? I like that. Just pop. I got enough fuel. I don't need to do no cute little orbit around me, miss. I could just grip that shit and rip that shit, baby. And then we will go to here. And yo ass is gonna crash right into Kerbal. I almost said Eve. I was watching our Eve stream before we started this stream up. I always trip out on that because I tell certain people that I'm like, yeah, I watch the content back or whatever. They're like, you watch your own streams or whatever? And it's like, yeah. How do I know it wasn't dog shit? Like, like, I kind of gotta get a second look at it sometimes, or a second opinion or something like that. Because there's some that I upload, like, I'll look back and my fucking mic was coming out of my controller. I was like, fucking, like, it was all bad, you get me? It's like terrible shit, you get me? It's so comical what happens sometimes when you're streaming. But yeah. Bye, Min Miss. Hello, Kerbin. Hello, Moon. We're coming home. Before we do this we're going to do the correction burn. And then you guys are going to listen to me close a door and a window real quick. It's getting too late. I'm going to do it right now. Fuck it. Hi, Pixie. Out of the way. Out. I know it's nice and cool by the front door, but it's getting late. Can't have the front door open while I scream absurdities. Why is there an option to burn water as fuel in Juno? I think because there's a thing, I think they're called, like, salt water engines or salt water, like, nuclear engines or something like that. And I think those are, like, the things that, like, power submarines and stuff like that, that, like, make submarines move and push and blah, blah, blah. I might be wrong about that one. But I think there's a thing called a saltwater nuclear engine, and it, like, runs on salt water. I think it might be maybe it's like a way that we know we could, make engines or stuff like that, but we just don't because it's too, like, costly or, like, insane of a thing, to, like, make that stuff. I learned about the Sea Dragon, and that's what that whole thing was. Like, the Sea Dragon was just, like, a huge fucking rocket. And it's like, we could have built it. We could have did it, but it would have been, like, a cajillion fucking dollars, literally, to, like, make a rocket that was that size and that big and did all the stuff that it was supposed to do and everything like that. Boom, boom, boom. The Sea Dragon was made because they were trying to make, like the biggest rocket they could, which is like as simple as all of rocketry is like trying to take a payload past the atmosphere and into space and everything like that. So, the thought was just like big, huge fucking rocket, the biggest rocket you could possibly make. And they came up with this design of a rocket that was so big that it couldn't be launched on land. It would, like, destroy the Earth if it was launched on land and everything like that. Oh, they're split into hydrogen and oxygen, fuel and oxygen. So many things, huh? I just got worried about rocket fuel. They're like, nope, oxygen, liquid fuel, liquid water, nuclear power, all that kind of stuff. But that was why the Sea Dragon was like made to launch from water and everything like that. Was that it was just too fucking big, and it would had to be launched from like the ocean and everything like that. I suggest you guys to watch that scene from For All Mankind, and it's a really cool like where the fuck is Earth at? I can't see Earth. Where are we going? Is it like oh there it is? I'm so stupid. It's a scene from the show For All Mankind. It's just like a short on YouTube, probably. That's how I saw it. But it was a pretty cool, interpretation of the Sea Dragon. And it's like, all you can see over the ocean is just like a little tiny module. You get me? And then all of a sudden, like, the module comes up and it's like this rocket that's like bigger than a football field and everything like that. Yeah, I also started watching it more recently. It's so funny that you say that because it was one of those shows that I was like, oh... You know what I'm talking about? Where you're like, I'll probably just watch this entire show on shorts or something like that. But I had a lady friend, and she has Apple TV, and she was like, oh, yeah, you want to watch it? And I was like, sure. We put it on one night, and I liked it a lot. I really did. I like, I don't know the actor's name, but I like Rick Flag. That's how I know him, is Rick Flag. But, yeah, he was really cool. I really like that show. I always suggest to anybody when we talk about, like space shows or like space movies or anything, I always suggest the movie For All Mankind because no, not the movie what the fuck is it called? I already said For All Mankind. The movie is called Last Man. First Man. Last Man or First Man? I'm not doing so good on stream tonight. You guys are watching me crumple apart. It's called First Man. And it's the movie about Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and the first trip to the moon and everything like that. And it's played by Ryan Gosling plays Neil Armstrong. It's a fucking awesome movie. It's got a lot of, like human chit-chat and blah, blah, blah. But when they get to the cool space shit, the space shit is cool. It's like some of the coolest space shit I've ever seen on camera. You get me? Like literally that cool, in my opinion. They did like, they showed like the time that, Neil Armstrong, dude, I'm not even joking. I made a painting one time and I named it Neil Legs Week or something like that. I think it was. I literally have the painting. I could look at the name of it. What did I name it? I named him. What was his name? Oh, it faded. Oh, that sucks. I left his painting out in the sun, and the paint that I used fucking faded over his name. Ah, that's asshole. But yeah, I swear to God, it was like Bill Legs Week or something like that. It's such like a silly name to think of. Cause like what a powerful, strong name, like Armstrong. You get me? Like you could not, like on paper, think of a more like manly fucking last name. Billy, my knee's weak. And they're like, what's your name? He's like, no, Billy, my knee's weak. That's my name. Oh, I needed this. Don't really happen. I'm just like taking my time, guys. We're going to come back on. We're going to cut off all the fuel in a second. Let's just hang out. I'm doing a little something over here off camera. Off the screen you guys can't see. How has my day been, Maurice? Not the best. My week wasn't that good. Not the best, honestly, But it's something funny. The older I get, the better I am about. I don't care about what happened today, I'm here right now hanging out. I'm having a nice time. I'm able to, like, burn all that other shit out of my head, and, like, not even care about work being shit, money being tight or other things like that, I know you probably didn't mean to open a can of worms, Maurice, but yeah. I just start crying on stream. It was so bad. No, like I know, like if I felt like that, I wouldn't turn a fucking live stream on. Man, you can't even talk about it. The other day, we didn't even stream KSP because the day was just bad. It was just not a good day. And literally, I was like, you know what? And I turned on the live stream just for a bit, just to chit chat and play a little golf or whatever. But literally in the live stream, the title of it was like, I'm too sad to stream. I had such a bad day, I don't feel like streaming or whatever I wrote. Or today, it wasn't a good day, but hey, a little better. I felt like live streaming at my normal time, and doing this and that. Oh, I need to do this thing. I keep saying I'm doing this thing off camera, and I am. Hey, everybody, I'm back. We are listening to Toro y Moi. That is spelled Toromoi with space in between. Of Y and, Toro Moi has been an artist that I have listened to since, like, middle school, man. Definitely since middle school. That's like a positive thing I can say. He's kind of like a contemporary, like electronic, kind of rocky, bluesy. He's kind of all over the place. Whereas he's one of those few artists that in today's genre, which is a really hard thing to do, that like he reinvents himself or comes out with like a newer sound that's always good. I say that, but it's kind of comical to whereas it was finally his last album that he did that I didn't like the tone of it. I didn't like the sound of it. I didn't like anything of it. And I was really mad about that. But in the sense of, I have to acknowledge how good of an artist he is because he's had like 9 albums that I love all of them. And he finally made one that I was like, I don't like it. Little Playboy Cardi for me, you know what I'm talking about? And it's funny because then like the music that he's recording now and the album that he's about to put out is just a completely different tone from that one, and it's something that I'm liking a lot. I'm liking the sound of it, I'm liking the flow of it, the feel of it, the vibe of it. Like it's all right there with and that's always a weird thing to say. I don't like when people say that. Like this is how I want Lady Gaga to sound. Like this is how I want Beyonce to sound. I don't like that because artists are supposed to reinvent. That's the whole point of being an artist. You gotta do something new. You get me? You're not reinventing yourself. You're dead. That's literally the simplest terms. And that's why I don't like to say something like about him, about like, oh, he needs to sound like this because he just needs to sound like him, which is he's a fucking amazing artist. I suggest for you guys to go look up one of his like he has a few of them, Toro y Moi, but he has these live performances that are insane. He has one that I think it's like live in Tirana or can't remember the name of it, but it's just him like live in the desert and there's like cool ass like circular stage and everything like that, and he's just fucking jamming, dude. Oh, he has his other, it's kind of like a short film, but it's not really. It's like a entire album, and the album is playing as he's driving his VW bus through San Francisco and everything like that, and it's just fucking gorgeous. I've never been to San Francisco, so even more so, really cool to watch that. I really implore you to watch it if you guys are down for something cool like that. I would love to, because I always think about it. Because, like, you could watch, like, fucking movies online. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. We didn't decouple right. That was bad. Oh, ooh. Is everything okay? Are you okay? You're okay. We're going to get you boys home right now. Okay, just hold on, all right? We're going to get you home. You're going to see some flames right now. You guys are going to be okay. We're going to get you home. Don't you worry, boys. Don't you worry. Oh, boy, you're getting a little hot there. That's okay. You're working. You're fooling. You're pooling. You're grooving. You're moving. You're doing good. You might start wobbling. I don't want him to. He's going to start wobbling. Shit. He's gonna start spinning out of control. That's not good. No, are we actually coming to a halt? Yeah, we are. Here comes the G's. It's trying to flip really bad right now. Yeah. I've let go. It's just falling. Oh, we got a save game. If we explode on re-entry, we going back. But actually, we didn't explode on re-entry. What do you think of that? And then we crash into the water right now. Kaboom! Everything good? Everyone's good. Woo! Pixie. We got all our astronauts home, Pixie. Pixie's my dog, by the way, for anybody watching. I don't want you guys to think there's like like an imaginary person in my head I'm talking to. Woo! Explode on touchdown, then explode. Oh, shit. Thing that I was running the live stream on fucking died. I didn't get to finish what you wrote, Maurice. I'm very sorry about that. But also, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at my fucking phone. Maybe my dog is imaginary, and I look over and she does like Thanos Infinity Stone snap. She just turns to dust. I was like, there's only been a few times. There's only been a few times in my life where I can remember seeing something, and what I saw was so fucking crazy that I had to like wipe my face, you know, like look away and then look back, because I was like, there's no way that that's real. The one time I'll tell you, like, it's a really good one. It's happened before. But there's this one time that I had a bag of rice and I went camping, and I didn't know. Bag of rice, I didn't remember, but there was like a hole and a fly got in it, and there was like a gajillion maggots in it. So it was like, I don't remember. It must have been me like packing it, and then it was like a 2-day trip to get to where I was camping, and then I took the thing out, and it was just like filled. It was like, I was like, this is a heavy ass bag of rice, and I hauled out the bag of rice, and I was like, what the fuck? And all the rice was like moving individually and like this, and I literally had to be like wipe my eyes and like squeaky 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 squeaky, you know, like, and like splash water on my face and look at it again, and I was like, holy shit. And literally like I almost like shook out of like disgustion and like dropped the bag, and like it was one of, oh yeah, I can't even like describe how gross it was. It was one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Other times I've like seeing shit at night. Like I remember seeing like an owl at night, like watching me or whatever, and I was like, is that a fucking owl? And I was like, are those eyes? And I had to like squeaky squeaky my eyes, you get me, and like look back, like really focus on what I was seeing, and like, oh, sure enough, it's a owl in my backyard. I've had owls in my backyard. I've seen a northern white snow owl, which those are like, you know the owl in Harry Potter that delivers the message to Harry Potter. I've seen one of those, and those guys are fucking crazy looking. They're huge, dude. They're not like, they're crazy, man. They're so fucking bananas. I've seen like other, you know, like I live in California. I remember, yeah, right. I wish we could time warp like 20 times more, right? Not just 2 times, fucking 50 billion times more. I remember, because I live in California, there's always like, you know, wildfires and stuff that happen. Seeing like a California condor, you get me? And those are like super rare. It was like tagged, because all California condors are tagged, because that's how rare they are. You get me? And like whenever like something like that happens, usually you'll see something kind of weird, you know, like if there's a big fire going on, you get me, somewhere in California, you get me, you'll see like real weird shit, like pelicans are here, or like seagulls are here, or something like that, you get me? And it's like, the hell are you guys doing here? You get me? We're nowhere near the beach. Like, what are you guys doing here? And yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Pretty fun stuff. I always think about that. I have a painting and everything of that year. I always remember that year. That was a really crazy year. Was the year of 2020. Just like I can't like put into words how insane of a year 2020 was. Because it's funny too, because I see some people, like, it comes up like, you know, in media and like, you know, talking and everything like that, where it's kind of like this thing of like, oh yeah, 2020, like 2020, oh shit, man, like Ooh, you get me? And it's like, I feel like everybody, literally everybody, because it's kind of true. It's like just got through 2020, like by the skin of their teeth. Such a crazy year. We're home, boys. You guys did an amazing job. You guys did a great job. We want to thank Valentina, Sherbert, Natami, Maurice Kerman, Sumdor Kerman. Who else? Who's the other people we had in here? Comically Hood, Winked Kerbin, Saucy Kerbin. Yo, is this Kerbal Space Program? This is Red Dead Redemption 4. I saw someone say that on my YouTube. Someone said Red Dead 4. That makes me laugh. I remember making a skate video, like the new skate game. I was like, yeah, playing the new Skate 6. And it was just a bunch of people being like, it's Skate 4 at least. Not you skip the whole... You guys did great, man. I'm so proud of you guys. I think we could, yeah, I don't know why we don't. It's so comical, because I don't care. That we don't have everything unlocked. It's just these stupid little probe cores or whatever, but yeah. Now we have there we go, we did the whole unlock on stream. At least we didn't do completely nothing. We did a rescue mission, that was pretty fun. That Mimis upload that we had today, man, I was so proud of that Mimis upload, because that was such a fun stream and like a good stream that we did. Let's go back to the tracking station. Let's see what our boys are up to. Let's see what our dogs are getting into, dog. What's up with, what's going on in Jewel? I think we have like a lander, or maybe, I think we have a few things on this guy right here, honestly. Let's go check out HMS Eagle that's orbiting Jewel. I have a backwards hat on right now. I'm not even fucking with you. My dad gave me a hat, and I don't wear hats. But then I wore this hat the other day, and I hate it. It's like a snapback. I don't wear snapbacks. I don't wear hats. I don't know. A Skate 6, oh, what the fuck is this thing? I call it Skate 6, by the way. What are you doing, bro? What are you up to? What is your thing? Who are you? I don't want to be you. I want to be the HMS Eagle. The HMS Eagle. Where you at, HMS Eagle? HMS Eagle? Is that you right there? What the fuck? Is that you? Oh, HMS Eagle. Is this you, buddy? Are you looking good? Are you looking hood? Simply forget me not to help me to remember. If the stream ends abruptly, I always just mention this randomly. I got to do another thing too. If the stream ends abruptly, it's because the game has exploded and I'm dead. Blah 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 blah. And then also, if you guys are having a nice time, I know this is a wacky stream. I know we just threw this on and just chit-chatted and just fucked around. But if you guys are having a nice time, make sure you like and sub. We got new videos every day. We do live streams at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla. Y'all know the drill. Let's see what we got going on here. These are big boy, the HMS Eagle. He's right there pointed at Jewel. I was watching the other day, this dude in Russia play KSP, and he was using this flag right here, and it was so funny, because I was like, I don't know if this was the cosmonaut flag, or, the Russian space flag, or whatever. I just assumed it was, you get me? And the Russian dude kind of confirmed it, you get me, because that was his, like, whole channel banner and all this stuff and everything. I was like, oh, hell yeah. It's crazy, too. It was all just Russian people talking to him, and him talking completely in Russian about this game, you get me? And I'm like, that's crazy. I always trip out on that with, like, you forget, with even these little things, you get me? Like, it's a small community of people who play this game, and blah, 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 but, like, that small community is people that are all around the fucking world, because you have the internet to now connect with people and be like, hey, I'm in Brazil, and I also love Sly Cooper, you get me? And you're like, oh, really? No way, bro. That's awesome, man. And stuff like that. We're gonna try and take off this lander. Do you guys think we should try and land on a lathe? I think we could try and do something like that. Just something fun. Just throw it out there. Just something. Let's have our boy decouple. And let's have him get going. Get your butt out of here. And what if you were to... Maybe... I would say... Maybe click lathe as our target. Set that as our target. This... I couldn't, like, write a bigger goofin and gaffin kind of stream. Other than us getting on and just... Literally goofing and gaffing. We're laughing about the fucking kid freaking out on my YouTube today. We were laughing about stories and just chit-chatting, having a nice time. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Let's turn this on. Let's extend that antenna. Let's calmly do that. Yeah, you good? Okay, you're all on. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure you're cool. I would actually need to probably do this. We're gonna have to focus our view of lathe. Excuse me, I'm gonna need to drink some water. And what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to just slam directly into the planet. That's what I'm assuming. That's what we did last time, and it was very fun. My thought is, I would love to try for it, is to try and hit this. There's polar ice caps on lathe. I didn't know that till we showed up and saw it. So my dream is to try and hit that damn polar ice cap like right there. So let's see, with that maneuver that we have right there, if we can just give this boy a nice little something like that. Yeah. And then something like, okay, yeah, that looks like money. That looks like money, right? Right? I mean, it's gonna, this thing's gonna spin. So it's not certain. It's not certain at all. But, I mean, for what it's worth, it looks like money. Let's switch back to our lander. I think the fuel is turned off. Yeah, the fuel's turned off. Let's turn on the fuel. Let's turn on the engine. You're not. Okay. And then you're just gonna slowly drift away from the space station, won't you? Bye-bye. Wait, should I make a reusable SSTO? I don't know what that means. Like one that you can like refuel, like while you're flying? As long as I don't crash it, it's reusable. Yeah, exactly. Every craft is reusable as long as you don't crash it. You need to set for that maneuver, Poppy. Thank you very much. I might just thread, I don't know how to act, cause time is of the essence, we're no longer adolescents. Just gotta really be cute about this, because it'll be not so cute if we fuck this up. Okay. You guys ready? Still a little low. You with 3 gigabytes of RAM? We're rocking way more than that, buddy. Come on, that looks like money. Okay, let's take you. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen. Nothing's for certain right now. We might crash, we might live, we might die. I got no clue. I would at least like to see where Jewel is. There we go. Apologize for the camera, my bad. God, camera, you're such an asshole. All right, there you go. That's the HMS Eagle. We don't care about that. That's our boy Lathe. You're gonna crash into it. Okay, so we gotta really be cute about this. All right. You boys ready? We are going to set for a retrograde. Dost thou not read it? Edgar Allan Poe. It looks like a lathe is like bigger than Jewel almost. It's kind of crazy. Wow. Almost as big as Jewel. Not bigger, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of a trippy. It looks like they're going to crash into each other. Kaboom. Wouldn't that be crazy if that's what happened? We were like doing all this other stuff and it went kaboom. You're set for retrograde. Let's just get you closer. Okay. Okay, you're getting a little too close for me. I want to land on the snow. I want to land on snow. That's my dream here. I didn't know there was ice or snow or whatever this is on lathe. I didn't know that. So I want to get that. Okay, you could like also be like way cooler camera. Thank you. Boo-boo head. If I were to kick the engine on, is it gonna shorten that up at all? It's gonna shorten it up a bit, but like we gotta do it either way because we gotta cut off that speed a little bit. This is your captain speaking here. Welcome to Hillbilly Airlines. Your in-flight entertainment will be Larry the Cable Guy. I see, that feels like snow. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that that's snow. We gotta get ready to decouple here. It's gonna be a quick motion. I think we should decouple. I think we should turn this engine off and decouple. What do you guys think? I think we should turn this engine off, and I think we should decouple. I think we should turn this engine off, and I think we should decouple. What's going on? Where you at? Where you at, ho? I feel like we should turn this engine off, and I feel like we should decouple. I'm scared. I'm scared. Are you doing it, dude? Like, what are we doing? You're gonna get some flames, right? Yeah? I don't know what happened. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's me. That's on me. Oh, that's on me. Oh, what's going on, Bubba? What's happening here? What's going on, baby? This isn't good. Are you good, baby? Are you gonna do it? Come on. Yeah, you're fine now. I'm like, whatever. Oh, you're not gonna make it. Oh, it's shrinking up even more. Maybe we can land like right here or something. I don't know. Maybe like right there. Oh, fucko. I don't think these are... We'll get out and swim to the damn shit. I want to see the snow. What is it? I want to see it. Crystalline structure. Yeah, you're cool. You're cool. We won't be that crazy with you. What exploded? Oh, there were legs on this, and like some other shit. That all came off. How? Oh, you'll get out. Gus Kerman, you'll get out and go to shore, bro. Like, you're gonna be the first parachuter on lathe right now. That's what your job is gonna be. First parachuter on lathe. Okay, these things aren't deploying. I don't. Do I need to deploy them? How? And you can like swim out to it. I don't care. But you're gonna jump out, and it looks like it's gonna land on. It's gonna land kind of close or something. Why am I wearing a hat? It's because it's near me and I'm like fucking with it. I'm like putting it on for intense effect. Things are getting intense right now. Let's have you open up all of this. I just want you to know that you are really... yeah, you could turn that off. Yeah, you could turn all that off. You could turn this on. You could turn this on. You're at 4,000 feet. I don't think you're gonna hit it, but our boy right here, Gus Kerman, is going to be the first skydiver on lathe. He's gonna go rock that right now. He's gonna turn everything on, and he's gonna fucking jump out and big dick this shit. Come on, buddy. Okay, you're good, yeah, you're good. I think you're set up. I feel like you're good to go. And maybe if I were to Yeah, you're set like all good. Ooh, there wasn't a button to be clicking right there. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. I feel like I should save game, which is like, if anything, we just come back to him floating down, right? Right? Because I don't want this part to go terribly wrong. Who knows? It could go awful. Well, let's see what happens. Gusco, hop on out, buddy. There you go. That's you. You look great. You feel great. You smell great. I went to say feel and smell at the same time. I don't know how he feels. I haven't. I'm not gonna make that shit. Oh, he didn't get to grab it. Shit. I thought he was gonna get to grab onto that ladder. All right, buddy. Let's see what you got here. Ooh. Uh-oh. There we go. That's our boy. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, dude. We got to get some good shots. I got to shut up for a second. I should find. I hope there's like a volcano or something right here, and I post another clip that's like some great joke that would just be oh so funny, and we would all have a great laugh. But pole or North Pole or whatever, we're definitely at the pole. So I'm thinking that it's gonna maybe hopefully it'll tell us something, or maybe when we get close to it, maybe when the sun's a little better, or I don't know, when we turn our flashlight on. But yeah, that was the whole reason why I like even wanted to try this, was like to see if this was snow and everything like that. It sure does look like it, huh? Oh, it sure does. I like that there. Statue of Liberty right here. Rikers Island right here. Is Rikers Island even a fucking thing? I don't know why that really made me laugh. Arkham Asylum over here, like the Gotham GCPD right here, This is like the map size of the new Batman Lego game. You guys been watching that stuff about that new Batman Lego game? It looks great. I'm quite excited for it. Might be one I will spend full price on. There's only a few games that I've spent full price on as of recent. Something I used to do all the time back in the day, and then video games aren't as good as they used to be. That looks like a thing. No, it doesn't. It really looks like we're just on like a strip of land right here. There's like, it's really jagged how it ends. You're looking good, buddy. You really do. I don't want to switch to that thing by accidentally. By accident. Last time we were on Lake, we did spot a volcano, and we did, get to land on it and take a picture of it and stuff, but not this time. Or a geyser. And if you need them, I got crazy prophylactics. You're here. This is such a weird surface. It looks like black sand. It doesn't look like anything else that's on Eve. A few seconds of gassing, you finally manage to use a strange smell. You're right. Breathable atmosphere, mouth only. Then take your goddamn helmet off. Do it. And he dies. There you go. Take off. He's butt naked. Little Kerbal wee wee. Hey, bro, put some clothes on. You look great, dog. I love that shot of you. We're gonna get a few shots of you right now in a second. Could you take a surface sample? The soil contains traces of salt. I wonder if it has brown here, or is this area once underwater? Huh, okay, so there's the Sagan Sea. I gotta, look that up. I know there's probably some, Kerbal lore to that, of what this is, some science, to why this is this color, and, it's some attempt at, I would think, a polar, cap or whatever you get me, but it's obviously not, because the place is too hot. Look at our boy down there. He's moving around. Look at him. Look at him. He's dancing. I got the good music on. Look at him. Gus Scott Kerman. Let's get you right there, buddy, and let's get a great shot of you. Why don't you put down your flag, actually, if you could? We're going to name this flag... Oh, I know exactly what to name this flag, guys. Oh, that's not how I wanted you to set up the flag, actually, buddy. Could you, like, set it up a better way? Well, like, actually, could I just go, like... Get some screenshots here for further streams. I'm so bad about taking screenshots in KSP. Awful. Looking good. I think a really fun one, you know, a screenshot of that. Rescue mission for this guy right here, Gus Scott Kerman. That'd be a real fun time. I don't know how we would fucking do that. Ooh. What else you got, buddy? That's all you got. That's all you're good for. Now you're just here to question your own mortality. You're stuck here, man. Yep. Let's get a good shot of that. That's an amazing shot right there. With freaking Jewel like that perfectly in the background. That is money. What's up with our boy, the lander? Can we switch to our boy, the lander now? He probably still hasn't hit the fucking ground. Yep, he still ain't hit the ground. Just like I said. Could we maybe... Oh, there's nothing we could do to boy. He's just gonna have to go. I mean, he's honestly not that far from Homeboy. I wonder if the jetpack works here. I don't think it would. What do you... I mean, if it works on... Oh, butt pussy. I told myself not to switch to this thing ever. If it works on Kerbal, and this is like... I don't know. I mean, assume maybe some sort of atmosphere or gravity like Kerbal or something. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you guys know? I'm not sure. Oh, this is gonna suck, guys. I didn't mean to click on this. Fuck. Make sure you guys like and sub. We got new videos every day. Live streams every day, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Usually 9 p.m. Sometimes I'm a little late, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day. Baby. Yeah. Baby. I'm just gonna sit here on my music while we wait. Hands on my head, literally. Step everybody boo to the back of the bus. You want to crunk with us? We the pop people make the club get crunk. Yeah, step us to the back of the bus. Do you want to get drunk with us? We the type of people make the club get crunk. And the night has gone by, but I still have found that time to put that bumping in your eye. This is a good song. This is a song by Jamiroquai called 7 Sunny Days in June. It's got a really cool video, too, if you ever watched the video for it. It's, I would, like, describe the video as, like, the most, like, comical, perfect summer day. It's just, like, them all hanging out at a barbecue and getting in the pool and hanging around in cars and goofing and gaffing and everything like that. It's, like, a really cool video. You smile of honey gold. And that just never seemed to be a short supply of a skirt. Can we now... God, you piece of shit. I would assume it would work, right? Don't you guys assume it would work? Let's take bets right now. Is his jetpack gonna work? Yes or no? I got $50 on yes. I got $100 on yes. I got $250, $450. What do we got going on? What do we got going? I think it's gonna work spectacularly. 6 kilometers away. Turn on that jetpack, buddy. You work? Nope. Damn it, that sucks. 6 kilometers away isn't that far, but yeah, you're not walking that tonight, buddy. That was one of the streams we did a long time ago where we like walked to Kerbin from like 20 kilometers away on fucking Mars or whatever. It was crazy. Absolutely bananas. I wonder if there really is like not anything here to scan. I wonder if that's like part of... Is that something right there? No. Yeah, I would assume there's like nothing here to scan. Like comically, like it's, you know, a pole. It's all frozen up here. This makes me want to. We should try to. Maybe we'll like end the stream with. Let's go to our pole of Kerbin. Of Kerbin. Of Kerbin. Of Kerbin. We got to go to his pole. I didn't even think of the joke until I said the joke all the way. We have good times here. You fly away on 11 days in sunny June, long enough to bloom. Flowers on that summer trush, you are in spring, yeah. You got NASA, right? Yeah. North Pole, South Pole. How do we get there? Which way you want me to go? And what do we take there? That's something I've always wanted to take to the North Pole, which was something that we could go really stupid fast in. You know, some sort of setup and, you know, placement, you know, with some electric propulsion or nuclear engines, you know, that give us a nice kick for a real long time and something like that. We have that one. That would be a fun one to take. That would be kind of goofy to take that one. And a goofy way to do it, too. We have this one. No, we don't. I don't even think we have that one. Well, yeah, we do. We have this one right here. And what we did last time was we tacked on some freaking big old engines on the side. It was so stupid, but it worked flawlessly. It even, like, we were on the surface of Mars and we used them to, like, take off in the rover like a fucking magic carpet ride. It was so fun. Maybe we should do something like that. I don't know. Maybe like, because I would like to do some sort of like constant propulsion. You get me? If we were to do like a craft that we want to like make go really, really fast, you know, or whatever. Maybe we might even need to like take these off. Yeah, like take that stuff off. We're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna take off the science. We don't need any of this. We're breaking land speed records now. We're on to a whole new thing. That's that. What would be the next thing that I wanted to do would be the electric propulsion engine, which I would assume would push it, and it wouldn't need that much thrust. Like that. Yeah, literally like that. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like that. Like that. Like that. All right. I mean, I'm not going to knock you, bruh. I'm going to love you for all of eternity. Well, have you all turned on, ready to go? Actually, you know what? Let's take off that one. Let's throw on a little matching one for our boy. Oh, we might... No, I don't think we'll need to... Well, we'll tack on a battery. Just for the fook of it. Oh, we can take off the science arm. We don't need those. We don't need that shit. Ah, I know what your issue is. You're a stupid savage. I need to go and do some shit. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. And then you, buddy boy. No, not you. Yes, sir. And then like a battery, right? Just like a nice big battery like that. Let's just put this on the runway and see if it just goes and gives us what we want in terms of if we were to take this thing to the South Pole, would it actually be able to push across the surface of the South Pole? Dost thou not read it? Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. He didn't even say, does thou not read this, but that's what I immediately inflicted on him. Dost thou not read this? Edgar Allan Poe. I need you to turn on, buddy. Yeah, do that. Whatever you got to do it. You go. I don't know what you need to do. We'll figure you out. We definitely need to turn these off. That's the first thing. Disabled. Turn the engine on. Okay, so you see that little kick where it's not like we're not doing anything? We can obviously like push the craft and it will turn the wheels, but that will help. Is that push of electric propulsion. I'm just going to hold forward and see how fast you get. It's nighttime, so you're not going to get too fast. You're going to lose electrical charge here in a second, but it's a good start. It's a good start for me to realize I don't think I want to... If we were going to take something like that to the South Pole, I would want to do something way different, way bigger, way heavier, way faster, like probably with actual like engines on it, you get me? Something that's just deadly. Yeah, we're going to run out of electrical charge. No. If it was daytime, we probably, get a little fast. Fuck this guy. let's burn him in a fire. This rover. I hate him. New craft. If I were to make something really fast, I would think to maybe go something like this. This is an old trick I did back in the day. And let's get this guy like that. I think that would be fine. We don't need to triple it. We'll just double it. Maybe a little longer so we could have like a way heavy, way heavy wheel set, you know what I'm saying? Oh, are you gonna be lame like that, game? Yeah, no you're not. Bada bing, bada boom. And then what if we were to let's start... What do you guys think? Maybe longer? I would think longer, right? Just more wheels? Nah, I say let's go. Just start working on some wheels right now and start seeing what that's about. Okay, so the wheels are gonna probably be a little bit of an issue here. Especially we want to use these ones, which I think we do. They're very good. And they roll really well. Not like these ones. These have an issue of popping or this or that. These ones, I think they do actually. I think they do have an issue of popping, but not an issue. Like they will pop. And then flip you. Pull you back a little bit. That's a little too Tonka truck. That's not gonna really give us. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Ah, shit. Oh, pickle sticks. Oh, fuck. I blame you guys for watching. No one told me it was going wrong. SBK can make you get up and move. SBK can make you get up and move. Yeah, no. I would like to double. I would like to make it longer. And do the whole, from that back, just wheels. And just go crazy. Why am I sitting over here? It's because I went to turn on the stream on my fucking phone. And then I just end up sitting in my fucking office chair, 20 feet away from the television like an idiot. Just squinting to see shit when I don't need to. I could just get up and fucking sit in my chair. What an idiot. You go there. And you go there. I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me, I apologize. I don't really know if we could actually squeeze in more wheels here. These wheels are kind of heavy duty. These wheels are some heavy duty guys right here. That would be fine, but we could do this instead. And this is what we will do. We're going to grab this guy. This guy. Don't be lame. Don't be an ass. Oh, you sack. That's why I built frames when I would build freaking other When I would build other ones, I would just build like a frame and then like build the wheels on the frame and blah 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 because it was just like a lot schmeezier peasier. Just go like that. And then could you, if you could, would you be cool enough to do that? Yeah. It's like an inch of clearance right there. That's what I want. And then let's grab baby boy right here. Kind of do the same for him. Just position him up a little bit more. Grab baby boy right here. Oh, it's really dogging me, that one. There we go. It's like a tiny little smidgen of clearance. That's exactly what I want. You want to have this nice and tight. Nice and close. Nothing bad will happen. Something terrible is going to happen, unless you know that. And then let's start working on, like, oh, let's actually do this, because we're cool. We're cool. Go like that. Ah, look at that. Oh, so cool. I can get the stream running now on my phone, you idiot. Why don't you do that? Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada room. Bah, vacuum. I like that, and then let's pull back from that and think of some sort of, like, you know, a little fuel system that we could set up. Some sort of little something. I've never really done this where I'm just building a craft just to go fast. I like these flat on the ground crafts that go fast. People like to do kind of like more like what do you call it? Like spaceship look kind of ones. I like the rover design. I like a dude driving something. An American driving a truck. What about you? No, you would not be good up here. Yeah, no, that'd be bad. Maybe something like something like that. AKA, I turned the stream on my fucking phone finally, because I'm not an idiot. I am. These are huge, but like, I like the idea of that. Like, you know, just as something, I don't know, something's not, it's not just rubbing me the right way, you know? It's not tickling my pickle the right way. Is the stream running at that quality? It's not running at the best quality. Yeah, it's not running at the worst quality either. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. I like that. I think this is what I want to do. I want to grab... Could I do that? Let's think of that. Let's think outside the box. It's something like a payload or a coupling. It's this. What if we were to, like... No, you don't like me? You're mad at me? It's E18 engine plate. I would totally assume that to be a perfect size. But what if I were to? Now think with me here, boys and girls. What if I were to... Oh, you stupid motherfucker. What if I were to scream obscenities and get very angry? What if I were to do that? I like that. And can you, like, maybe go... No? Okay, so that's cool. So, no. So, okay, I need to pull you the other way. No, the other way, you stupid, there we go. Sometimes you gotta curse at it. It's like really the only way the game wants to be spoken to sometimes. I like the idea of this. This is just stupid enough to work. That's my opinion on this whole situation. Okay, yeah, okay. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go here. And go cluster nodes. If we did like something like that. Okay, I like that. I like what we're working with here. I like the thought that we're using. Now, what if I were to make this an entire array. You could like be a lot cooler right now if you did a different thing than making me place all of these individually. That you'd be a lot. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. And then what if I were to stick one right in the middle? No, in the middle. The middle. The middle. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. Calmly, engine. I don't think we should double those up. But we're gonna try this whole thing once. We're gonna be testing this thing for a second. No, don't do that. There you go. You need to have solar panels. You need to have a bunch of stuff to power all that. So we should get you some like onboard solar panels like back here. Like that. And like that. Like that. And like this. Aha! You piece of crap. And like this. Aha! And then bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that looks awful. This looks awful. What the fuck was I thinking? I think that, like, see, I try and tell myself that I'm, like, being retarded, but then it's also, like, I feel like it's game, or it's just my vision. I am still sitting off to the side like an idiot. Let me sit in my chair. Let me sit in my chair. Grab this guy. Put on my shirt. Okay. Okay, I like the idea that it's all going great. It's all flawlessly going according to plan. I think the last thing that we should put on would be like batteries, like up the middle right here. Yeah, there you go, nice and straight, right up the middle. Don't be an asshole. There we go. It's definitely gonna need more. Like, we're gonna work on it more. But, like, we're gonna, you know, just for the rest of the stream, we're just gonna be fucking around with this thing. And then the next stream, we're totally gonna take something like this to the South Pole or the North Pole or something like that. Try and break a land speed record. Just go stupid fast. That's good. I just want to see if it would, like, hold its charge and, like, go. We could do something else that's also stupid. There's another thing that I'm thinking of that I haven't said out loud that's also pretty dumb that we could do. Let's put Jedge Kerman. I've never heard that Kerman's name before. Jedge Kerman. He's Jedge Jerry and Jedge Accuser. He's Judge Jed. That was a great joke, guys. I hope you all enjoyed my joke. I can be your tour. Oh, is it that heavy? Uh-oh. I'll put something on the front to weigh the fucker down. I don't care. I'll figure this out. I don't think I can toggle torque on this guy. I can only toggle torque on this guy? I can't toggle torque here. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out how to weigh this part down, because I know this will work. I have an idea, too, of how to do it. Let's turn it on. Let's see what happens. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Willie. Oh, we're doing this at night, too. We're not going to get anywhere. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix everything. Don't worry. We're going to work on the whole thing. It's all going to be amazing. You guys are going to have a great time. We're going to weigh the front of the craft down, and I know just how to do it. It's a very goofy thing, but it's also something I wanted to do. Just going to get this off, get that off. Oh, I need to, like, be cool about you guys and, like, be like, yeah, like, you go there. And, like, hey, you go there. And, hey, you... No, not the good... No. Yeah, no, just you. You get out of here. And then let's take this guy and let's pop it like this. And then let's go like this. Let's make it a rover. Aha! And let's flip it. Bada boom. Let's get a second one. Yeah, get out of here. Let's get a second one. flip it, place it, turn it into a rover. Dost thou not readeth Edgar Allan Poe? And place it there, and bada bing, bada boom. I think that should work out fine. What do you guys at home think? Berlin, like a mighty thing, that's another twin, the latter we did that a big. Bada bing, bada boom. I told you guys that shit would work. Did I not say that that would work, like, perfectly? I said it would work perfectly. You guys didn't believe me. No one believes in me. You fail and fail. Try again. What's that stupid fucking YouTube short fucking... How does it go? You fail and try. I don't know. And it's just some dude begging for subscribers and likes. I think we should put the brake on this thing and wait for daytime and like actually see if it would like hold some sort of... Well, let's do that actually. Let's be cool about it and not wait for the sun to pass like an idiot. Let's let it get right above our head. That's amazing. I can barely even see your shadow, buddy. You're gonna rip ass right now. All right, let's save games. We want to try and come back and try this out again, see how it works. Yeah, do your thing, Bubba. You good? Do your thing. You're good. All right, here we go. Your brakes are on. Let's turn you on. Get you moving. Okay, you at a good pace with just that, and now let's turn your engines on. There you go. You got a good kick. Yeah, you're not going to hold electrical charge, though. You're going to need way bigger electrical setup, electrical solar panels and all that shit. You get me to hold a good charge. We've had ones that could, like, run infinitely until the xenon gas, runs out and stuff like that. But this is a good start. I really like this. I like the speed that it's got. I like the way that it's holding and how it does its thing. I really like that. I really like how straight it is. It's straight as a whistle. Whew. Doing a great job there, buddy. Let's see if it continues speed when these things turn off. So the engines are off. Well, I mean, yeah, the engines are now off. And it's still continuing in speed. That's a perfect kind of craft right there. You want that extra little kick, you get me, and what it's going to give you and all that stuff. And you also want a little propulsion to get you extra way. We could toggle the torque, right? And I wonder if you would handle... Uh-oh! Oh! Hold it, baby! Hold it! Oh. That was a complete and utter failure of systems. We really fucked that one up. I would like to figure out... I didn't mean to clap on the camera. I mean, on the mic. I would like to figure out how we could set up a really good, system. Ooh, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. I think it might be these right here. I think that's what it might be. What if we were to put you right in the middle there? Would you hold a nice, cool charge now with that nuclear propulsion right there on your backside? And then what if we were to just maybe, like smack on this guy like that? That's cool. And what if we maybe like smack on this guy like that? That's cool. And let's try this again. I think that is going to be a good start. I want this thing to be getting fast, and then we'll start, worrying about putting it on a rocket and taking it to the South or North Pole or wherever we decide to go. Because that's not really that hard. Put it in a capsule or, put a big old heat shield on it or something. 50 gajillion parachutes, whatever you're launching. Bada bing. Oh, we needed you to get to daytime. I did the save game. I thought you would be at daytime, bro. What are we doing here? Boom. Okay, you're cool. We got to turn off a bunch of stuff right now because you're in crawler mode, basically. Turn you off. Turn you off. Yes, sirrito. Turn you off. What's up with this little moving motion you got, baby boy? Let's get you maybe this way. Nice on some flat ground. You be good? You be cool? You be good guy? Let's extend our solar panels. You seem to be kind of... Oh. Well, that was just one engine. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with one engine on the rover being broken. But seems to be a little twist in the craft, too. I wonder what that is. It might be offset wheels. It might be something that we did. Who knows? I don't know. But that's going to make it really hard to go fast. Push this on. Oh, that might be what it is. Toggle the torque. And toggle the torque. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. It was toggling the torque. Okay. All right, you're picking up speed. Let's turn on your engines. Are you holding electrical charge? You seem to be holding electrical charge, yeah. You're depleting a bit. Yeah, it would need... We had like a space station array of solar panels on one of our rovers to be able to do this constant. But I would think that also the RTG, is that what it's called? Let's figure out what the name of this is. Radioscopic thermal geometric generator. Thermal electric generator, yeah. So it's a nuclear power source, basically. I would assume that it would give it enough charge, but it gave it a lot more, obviously. Let's see how fast we can get. Maybe these solar panels turn into wings. We take off in the air. Caw-caw! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That next time. Up to 40. I think last time we just got up to around 30. This is one of my favorite things with this and like having these capsules on board is we can look in first person. How fun is that? And we can see the ground passing over us. So on our solar panel, casting a shadow. And it's kind of crazy when you see like a rock or something like that and you're passing it in first person and you're going like real fast. Oh, and then also you can track the speed here. I'm just going to look down. Nothing bad's going to happen, right, guys? Uh-oh, something seems to be rocking there. All right, we're getting faster. Faster, faster, faster. Faster. This feels like something bad about to happen. Oh, well, something is going to happen. We're going to be running into the ocean here. Uh-oh. Hold on, buddy. You're hauling booty, too, dude. You're doing great. 41 meters is like 80. No, I don't. It was 20 meters per second. I apologize. 23 miles per hour. Like 20 miles per hour. Hey, we're on the sand. How cool. On the sandy beaches of Kerbal. Oh, I wonder if you work like this. Do you give us some sort of propulsion in water? That's always been a thing I've wanted to do. We'll probably do a stream like that soon. Because I've been watching videos how to learn, how to sink objects and make submarines and actually do that kind of stuff in Kerbal. It's fucking bananas-ly hard, but that's something I do want to try and get into and figure out. I like what we had. I don't like what we had. It didn't power itself enough. I'm thinking about maybe ditching this array of goofiness back here. Let's just not talk about that for a while, guys. No one talks about that one, okay? And maybe just doing something classic like this. Like that, and this, you feel me? Something like that is very, simple, classy, not too big. Probably gives us enough push to do something. But what I want to do is add an actual liquid engine on here. We're going to figure out how to do that right now. And that would be like our actual rocket engine, a liquid engine. I just need the most incremental amount of fuel that you have. Just the tiniest bit of fuel. Maybe if I were to take that off, and maybe I could just crudely... Yes, very crude. Something like that. That's quite crude. The Crudes. Nicolas Cage, anybody? Ryan Reynolds? Right? I think he's in the Crudes. Someone write out the cast list of the Crudes in chat. Let's put that on. And then what about that engine? That engine could be one of these guys right here. Aha! Hasta la vista. Let's see if maybe like it's cool. And like I could do something like that. I could do something like that. I like that. That's really funny. It looks like the Wiener Mobile or whatever it's called. You know, that hot dog that drive around America. You know what I'm talking about? It's the Wiener Mobile. They had a race of it not too long ago. There's like a Wiener Mobile race. I remember I watched it on TV. It's a bunch of big Wiener Mobiles racing. I think like it's like Daytona or something. What's going on here? What's all this hubbub? There you go. That's what the hubbub was. Let's see how this thing moves. I'm excited to see that. I've never had this like kind of build, so this is a really cool one to me. This is totally a Winnebago, a Winnebago. I hate that every time we have to set the craft up because there's no other way to do that. When you like set it up in the space hangar or whatever, it doesn't like stay. It always like negates all the shit you clicked on and did and everything like that. So you always have to, when you put the rover onto the ground, you're gonna have to mess with it and tweak it and blah blah blah. It's just the way it is. And also when you do other stuff like warp to daytime and save game, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Come on, dude. Like, don't be an idiot. Oh, wait. I am one. All right, whatever. Whatever. Let's just see if you work, dude. Yeah, you are great, man. You are awesome. I really like that. That's going to be really fun and very fast. And we're going to go, I assume, right, to the south, North Pole. It's real flat up there. Go across the surface. What if I extend the solar panels? Will you get some electrical charge now, Bubba? Yeah, we're not pressing anything and it's just going. So that's good. That's really good. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, it's like turning like that? Can I turn you just... Oh, all the wheels... Ooh! As I said it, I was like, oh, wait, I have all the wheels set to turn. And they sure were. What time is it? It's such a random stream, dude. Yeah, it's getting late. All right, we'll call it on that. That was really fun. I had lots of fun on the stream. It's so wacky and just goofy, just chit-chatting with you guys, getting on with no point. We used to do that a lot here on this channel. It was a lot of fun. Oh, some door, you're back? I'm gone. Some door, I'm leaving. It's late for me. I'm going to go maybe have a little snack and probably knock out. I probably shouldn't have a snack. Yeah, you came back at the wrong time. It's late. What a random stream, right? Some door. I didn't like plan any of this. I didn't plan any of these things, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do. If you guys are watching this after the fact, I really appreciate you. I've been really tripping out on how many people are watching my streams after the fact. I hope you also have a great door some night. A great door some night. That was the best. Oh, that was a great bit of dyslexia right there for you. Oh, that was amazing. His name is Some Door, and I went to say goodnight to him, and I said, good Some Door night. Whatever the stupid thing I said. I gotta go watch that clip back. That was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you like and sub. We have new videos every day. Live streams, all this. There are 10,000 bees outside my door. Probably, right? No, I mean, some biblical thing's gonna happen right now, like 1,000 locusts or something like that. Make sure you guys like and sub. New videos, live streams every day. On the screen right now, on the left-hand side will be my most recent video. You could click on that and watch that if you would like to. And on the right-hand side, I have two videos, two playlists of KSP Shorts and KSP Just Everything. All the live streams, all the this, all the that we got. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Next time on Kerbal Space Program.